Do you understand English but freeze when it's time to speak? Do you know words but your mouth stays quiet? You are not broken. You are not alone. This video is for you. Many people study English for years, but they still feel stuck. Why? Because real speaking needs more than grammar. It needs confidence, repetition, safe space. And that's exactly what we're doing here, together. In this video, I will tell you a simple story. It's a normal day, from waking up to going to sleep. But every part is a chance to practice real English, the kind you can use in real life. First, I speak slowly. Then you repeat with me. This is called shadowing, and it helps your brain and mouth work together. So relax. Take a breath. Let's begin this quiet, powerful fluency practice, one sentence at a time. Some mornings feel heavy. The alarm rings, but you don't want to move. Maybe your body is awake, but your mind wants 5 more minutes. That's okay. That's human. Many people wake up like this, slowly, quietly, gently. You don't need to jump out of bed fast. Just take a moment, stretch, breathe. Say one small sentence in English. I am awake now. Let me tell you about a real moment. Today, I woke up at 6:45. I didn't move right away. I stayed under the blanket. It was warm. I looked at the ceiling. I listened to the silence. Then I sat up. I stretched my arms. I said softly, "Good morning." Can you try that? Whisper it now. Good morning. Some people check their phone first. Others brush their teeth right away. What about you? What do you do after waking up? I went to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. My hair was messy. I smiled a little. Then I brushed my teeth and washed my face with cold water. It helped me feel fresh. Just that, 2 simple things, and my brain started to wake up. Then I walked to the kitchen. I made a cup of coffee. The smell was strong. I held the warm cup in my hands. I didn't talk. I didn't plan. I just stood there and breathed. Can you picture it? Simple, peaceful, no rush. That's how a quiet morning begins. And that's also a good time to think in English. You don't need many words. Start with small ones. I am in the kitchen. I drink coffee. The cup is warm. These are real sentences, real English. And if you say them out loud, your brain starts to connect. Even 1 minute of simple English in the morning is powerful. It's not a test. It's a small habit, a signal to your brain. Today we speak English. If your mornings are busy, that's okay. You don't need extra time, just small actions. While brushing your teeth, say in your mind, I am brushing my teeth. While making coffee, say, the water is hot, the smell is good. You can practice while living. You don't need to stop your day to start your fluency. Some people feel tired in the morning, not just in the body, but in the heart. Maybe you're tired of your routine. Maybe you feel stuck. But every day you wake up, you have one more chance, one more morning, and you can start that morning with something just for you, something gentle, something in English. So, as you begin your day, stretch your arms, breathe, smile at the mirror, say one small sentence in English. Let it be your signal, your anchor. Maybe, this is my time, or I begin again. That small moment can become your secret doorway to a new routine, a new confidence, and a new voice in English. And after we wake up, we begin to prepare, to get ready, to face the world. What comes next? After waking up, it's time to move. Time to prepare your body, your clothes, your bag, and your mind. Some people move fast in the morning. Others move slowly. You don't need to copy anyone. Just follow your own rhythm. What matters is this. You are getting ready to live your day, and you can do that with calm energy, even if life feels heavy. I went to the bathroom and took a shower. The warm water touched my back. I closed my eyes for 1 minute. No talking, no rush, just water and breath. It's a small moment, but it helps me feel clean, present, and awake. Sometimes I listen to soft music while I shower. Other days, I repeat short English sentences in my head. I am here. Today is a new day. After the shower, I looked at my clothes. I didn't want anything fancy. I just wanted something comfortable. I chose soft pants and a clean shirt. That's it. No pressure. You don't need to look perfect. You need to feel okay in your own skin. Sometimes, even choosing what to wear can feel like a decision too big. That's why simple routines help. One less thing to worry about. Then I pack my bag. I put in my notebook, a pen, and my water bottle. I also added a snack just in case. Before leaving, I opened my notes and made a short to-do list. Just 3 things. 1 call, 1 email, and 1 small task. That helps my mind feel organized. You don't need a long plan, just something small to say, this is where I begin. I didn't eat breakfast today. I wasn't hungry, and that's okay. Some mornings your body says yes to food. Other mornings it says not now. It's important to listen. No shame, no rules, just self-connection. But I did drink water. I took a deep breath. I stood by the window for 30 seconds. That was my quiet pause before the outside world. At exactly 8 June, I opened the door and left the house. I didn't feel ready. I just knew it was time. The air was cool. My jacket felt soft. I walked slowly to the gate. I didn't check my phone. I just looked at the sky for a moment. That's it. Just one breath, one small pause before starting the next part of the day. That pause is power. You can practice English in these moments too. Before leaving, say one simple sentence. I'm going out now. Or, I have my bag. I'm ready. These tiny English moments create a new habit. If you say them out loud, even better. Say it while putting on your shoes, while packing your bag, or while checking your keys. Make English part of your leaving ritual. Because once you leave the house, the world asks more from you. Focus, action, attention. But if you leave with intention, even quiet intention, everything changes. You don't need to feel strong. You just need to begin. And now, the work begins. Or maybe it's study time, or your own creative project. But something starts now. Work is not just about doing things. It's about showing up. Even when you feel tired, even when you feel small. You open your laptop. You open your notebook. You open your mind. That small action means something. You are trying. And that effort is not invisible. It's the foundation of progress. In English, in life, in work. I turned on my laptop. The screen lit up. I typed my password. The same one I always use. The light was soft. The room was quiet. I took a sip of water. Then I opened my email. The messages were waiting. Some were easy. Some needed more thought. But I didn't rush. One by one, I answered them, one small task at a time. After email, I opened a report. It was not exciting, but it had to be done. So I began. Slowly. I wrote one line, then another. I corrected a small mistake. I added one idea. I stopped to think. Then I wrote again. That's how most work gets done. Not fast, not perfect, just steady. Can you relate to that? Maybe it's study, maybe it's your job, but the feeling is the same. Around 10:30, I made a short call with my team. We spoke for 15 minutes. We checked on a project. I listened. I asked one question. I wrote down 2 things, that's all, but it felt good. Sometimes one small conversation can change the energy of your day, especially if you speak clearly, especially if you feel heard. And here's something interesting. You can also practice English while working. You can repeat small sentences to yourself. I'm writing an email. This task is hard, but I can do it. You can use English in your notes, in your thoughts, or even in your to-do list. Write in English. Call Sarah. Fix report. Check document. Small things, big power. If you study instead of work, the routine is similar. You sit at your desk, you open your books, you review something from yesterday, you write down a new word, you listen to a short video, you repeat after the speaker. You try again. You feel slow, but you are not stuck. Every time you show up, you grow. Sometimes the morning feels fast. There are messages, meetings, noise. Sometimes it feels slow, just you, your thoughts, your screen. But both are valid. Both are real. Some days we move mountains. Other days we just move one paper. That's life. That's learning. That's how progress looks. Quiet, slow, and honest. After 2 small tasks, I looked at the time. The sun was higher. My coffee was cold. But I felt okay. I had done something. I had started the day. And that's more than enough, and now my stomach started to speak. You know that feeling? A small voice saying, "It's time to eat." Sometimes we forget how important lunch is, not just for the body, for the mind too. At 12:30 I felt it, that quiet hunger, not just in my stomach but in my brain. I didn't want to rush. I didn't want something fancy. I just wanted something warm and simple, a small moment to pause the day. So I made lunch, just rice and vegetables, nothing big. But it smelled good. The rice was soft, the vegetables were colorful. I put everything on a small plate. I sat down. I didn't check my emails. I didn't answer messages. I pressed play on a short video and I just stopped. For the first time that day, I let myself breathe. The video made me smile. It wasn't about work. It wasn't about pressure. It was just something light, and that was enough. I ate slowly. I tasted each bite. The food was warm. My mind started to relax. I didn't feel in a hurry, and you know what? That made me feel human again. After lunch, I made a cup of tea. I like tea after food. It helps my body feel calm. I held the warm cup in both hands. I didn't drink fast. I just sat there, 10 quiet minutes, no talking, no scrolling, just the tea, the chair, and my breath. That break was small, but it changed my energy. Sometimes we think rest is a waste of time, but that's not true. Rest is fuel, real fuel. Without rest, we work like machines, but we are not machines. We are people, and people need softness. Even 5 minutes of silence can bring your brain back to life. Try it. Maybe after lunch, just sit. No phone, no noise, just sit and breathe. You can also use this time for English, but gently. Listen to one slow video. Repeat one soft sentence. Say to yourself, "I am having lunch now," or "The tea is warm." These are not grammar exercises. These are brain habits, and they help you build fluency with zero pressure. Lunch is not only food, it's a message. It says you are allowed to stop. It says you don't have to run every hour of the day. It says you are a person, not a robot. And when we listen to that message, something in us softens. We feel more ready, more clear, more alive. And when my tea was gone, I stood up, slowly. I cleaned my plate. I rinsed my cup. I dried my hands. Then I looked out the window. The light had changed. The afternoon had started, and there were still things to do, inside the house and outside in the world. Did you enjoy the content and it made a difference for you? Click on Super Thanks and support our work. After lunch, the day changes. The light feels different. The energy is slower, but there's still life to manage. Little things that must be done. And sometimes those little things are not so little. They take time, they take effort, but they are real. They are part of the day, and they count. I needed to go to the supermarket. I didn't want to, but I had no more bread, no more milk, no fruit in the house. So I picked up my bag, grabbed my keys, and stepped outside. The sun was soft. The air felt light. I walked slowly. I didn't rush. I looked at the street. I saw a woman with a baby. I saw a man talking on the phone. Life was happening. At the supermarket, I took a small basket. I didn't need much, just bread, milk, and bananas, that's all. But even that felt like a full task. The store was busy. People moved fast. The line was long. I waited. I stood still. I looked at my phone, then put it away. I decided to just wait with presence. Not easy, but peaceful. When it was my turn, I smiled at the cashier. She looked tired. I said, "Thank you." She nodded. Small words, but they matter. Then I walked back home. No music, no phone, just my bag, my feet, and the street. The walk helped me reset. Sometimes errands are more than chores. They're a quiet way to reconnect with the world. At home, I put away the food. I folded some laundry. I cleaned the kitchen a little. Nothing perfect, just small things to make the space feel better. When we clean, it's not only for the house, it's for the mind. A clean sink, a quiet floor, a folded shirt. These things speak to the brain. They say, you are safe, you are in control. You can practice English during errands too. Say the verbs in your head. I go to the store. I buy bananas. I walk back home. I clean the table. These words are not just English, they are life. They are part of your real day, and that makes them powerful. Repeat them out loud if you can, even whisper them. It's all practice. If your afternoon is different, maybe you're with family or working or resting, that's okay. You can still use English to name what you do. I take a break. I check my messages. I drink water. It's not about being academic. It's about being real actions. Real words, real fluency. When I finished my small tasks, I sat down again. I looked at the clock. The sky was changing. The afternoon was almost over. I felt a little tired, but not heavy. I had done something. Not big, not loud, just normal life. And that life, that simple lived life, was moving quietly into the evening. The day slows down. The light fades. The noise softens. At 7 I made dinner. Nothing special, just something warm. I sat at the table and pressed play on a movie. The sound was low. I didn't want action. I wanted peace. I ate slowly. I listened. I felt tired, yes, but not the bad kind, the calm kind. Evening is a strange time. It's not work. It's not sleep. It's something in between. It's a soft pause, a gentle mirror. You start to look back at your day, not with judgment, but with curiosity. What did I do today? What did I feel? These are the questions that help you grow, in life and in language. After dinner, I sat in bed. I opened my journal. I didn't write a lot, just 3 lines, something like, I bought bananas, I walked home, I felt okay. That's enough. You don't need long stories. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to show up on the page. If you do this often, your English becomes your story. Writing in a journal is a quiet kind of power. It makes your thoughts real. It helps your brain connect English with your life. You write about your day, not a textbook day. That's what makes it work. You are not only learning a language, you are giving voice to your life, and that voice matters. Sometimes I end the day with a question. Did I do my best today? Not the best in the world, just my best. Some days the answer is yes, other days it's maybe. But I always say this, I tried. And trying is enough. Trying is human. Trying over and over is how fluency is built, one simple day at a time. You can also say one sentence before sleep, just one. Maybe, I practiced English today, or I'm proud of myself, or tomorrow I will try again. Say it softly, say it slowly, say it with kindness. That voice, your voice, is where the healing begins. Even if the day was messy, even if you didn't finish your tasks, even if you made mistakes, you are here, you are learning, you are not giving up, and that is not small. That is a kind of quiet victory. That is what real change looks like, not fast, not loud, but steady and true. As the night gets darker, the body rests. The mind breathes, the house becomes silent, the lights turn off, and the day, your day, gently ends. Tomorrow will come, and with it, a new rhythm, a new chance, a new morning. But that's another story. You just listened, you just repeated. That means you just practiced real English, and that is not small, that is big. So now I ask you, what part of the day felt most like your life? What sentence did you repeat and feel something inside? Say it again, right now. Feel the words in your mouth. That's how fluency begins. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep showing up. So here's a challenge. Come back tomorrow, watch this video again, repeat the same sentences, say them louder, say them with more feeling. Your voice becomes stronger when you use it. If this practice helped you, tell me in the comments. What part of the story was your favorite? What part made you think about your life? And don't forget, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell for new episodes, and keep practicing with me, day by day, word by word. You are not just learning English, you are becoming someone who speaks.